Hello students, today we will start with the exercise 1.4. Before starting with the exercise 1.4, let us have a basic concept, that is terminating decimal expansion. What does terminating decimal expansion means? कि check for the rational number has terminating decimal expansion or not. So first of all, we'll have the rational number, that is P and Q, where P and Q are co-prime. They must be co-prime. They don't have any common factor other than 1. Then the second, Q must be not equal to 0. Then you need to check the factors of Q. Q must have factor of the form 2 raised to power m into 5 raised to power n. What about m and n now? M and n are non-negative integers. They shouldn't be negative. Clear? Then if Q have factor of this form, then only P by Q has terminating decimal expansion. Otherwise non-terminating but repeating decimal expansions. So let us start. Your very first question is 13 upon 3125. So 13 is already prime number. We need to not to factorize it. We'll start with the 3125. 5 6 are 5 2s are 5 5s are. With 5 we'll get 125. Then 25 and 5 5s are 25. It means it can be written as 13 upon 5 into 5 into 5 into 5 into 5. 13 upon 5 raised to power 5. Now 13 and 5 raised to power 5 are co-prime. Now go for the denominator here. Here denominator is 5 raised to power 5. Means it can be written as 5 raised to power 5 into 2 raised to power 0. 2 raised to power 0 means 1. Clear? And denominator now is of the form 2 raised to power m and 5 raised to power n. It implies, what about its decimal expansion? It has terminating decimal expansion. As denominator is only of the form 5 raised to power 5, that can be written in the form of 2 raised to power 0 into 5 raised to power 5. Then come to your next part now. Yes, here is the next part. 17 by 8. So 17 by 8, 17 and 8 can be written as 2 into 2 into 2. Means it is 17 upon 2 cube. Now 17 and 2 raised to power 3 both are co-prime. Now go for the denominator. Yes, what is denominator here? Denominator is of the form 2 cube. Means it can be written as 2 cube into 5 raised to power 0. So it is of the form, it is of the form 2 raised to power m into 5 raised to power n. It implies 17 by 8 has, yes, it has terminating decimal expansion. Got it? Then go for the next one. Next part is (64 upon 455). First of all, you need to factorize them and check they shouldn't have any common factor. So 2, 32, then 2 8s are, then 2 4s are, 2 2. Then go for 455 with 5, 9 1, 7 and 13. So it is 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. I need to write 2 6 times. Then 5, 7 and 13. Now check for the denominator now. So here, is it of the form 2 raised to power m into 5 raised to power n? No, it is not of the form. So here denominator is not of form 2 raised to power m into 5 raised to power n. It implies it will have which type of decimal expansion? It will have non-terminating but repeating decimal expansion. This was your third part. Similarly, go for the next one. Next one is your 15 upon next your fourth part. It's 15 upon 1600. So 5 3s are 15, 5 3s are 15, 1. You will carry 5 2s are and you will get 3 upon 320. Now 3 upon 320 means you need check the denominator with 2, 8, 40, 2, 20, 2, 10 and 2, 5. 320 can be written as 3 upon 2 raised to power 6 into 5 means denominator, denominator is of the form 2 raised to power m into 5 raised to power n. And what does it means? It means it has which type of decimal expansion? It has terminating decimal expansion. Then come to your next part. Your fifth part is 29 upon 343. 29 upon 343, it means it can be written as 29 upon, you need to factorize 343 because 29 is prime number. Yes, with 7 sevens are 49, means 29 upon 7 cube. So its denominator is not of the form 2 raised to power m into 5 raised to power n. What does it means? It has non-terminating and repeating decimal expansion. Then I'm just starting with the sixth part now. Sixth part is 23 upon 2 cube 5 square. Already they just have given it in the form of factors. Now 23 and the number in the denominator both are co-prime. And what about the factors of denominators? Factors of denominator, they are of the form, denominator are of the form 2 raised to power m into 5 raised to power n. It means, yes, it has terminating decimal expansion. Then come to next one now. Let me write the question number first. Seventh part. Seventh part is 129 upon 2 square into 5 raised to power 7 into 7 raised to power 5. Now what about the denominator here? It's of the form 2 raised to power square, then 5 raised to power 7, but in addition we have 7 raised to power 5 also. So here denominator is not only of, I just have written the word only of form 2 raised to power m into 5 raised to power n, as in addition it has 7 raised to power 5. It means it does not have terminating decimal expansion, it has non-terminating and repeating decimal expansion. Then come to your next part. Your next part is 6 upon 15. So 3 2s are 6, 3 5s are 15. Means it can be written as 2 by 5. Both are co-prime. And what about the denominator? What is denominator here? Denominator is 5. Means 5 can be written as 5 raised to power 1 into 2 raised to power 0. Means denominator is of the form. Yes, denominator is of form 2 raised to power m and 5 raised to power n. It implies 6 by 15 has terminating decimal expansion. It has terminating decimal expansion. Now come for your ninth part. Your ninth one is 35 upon 50. 5 7s are and 5 10s are. It is 7 by 10. You can directly convert even it into decimal. But we have to check it without direct calculation. So I can write 10 as 2 into 5. Means denominator is of form, yes, 2 raised to power 5 m and 5 raised to power n. Means here m is 1 as well as n is 1. So it means 35 by 50 has terminating decimal expansion. Now come to your last part. That is your 10th one of the question number 1. Your question is 77 over 210. So with 7 it is 11 upon 30. 11 upon 30 means 2 3s are 6, 6 5s are 30. Now it has factor of the form 2 and 5, but other one factor is 3. To go for the denominator, denominator is not only of form, yes, 2 raised to power m into 5 raised to power n. It implies it has non-terminating but repeating decimal expansion. So with this our question number 1 is over. Let us start with question number 2. Yes, what is there in the question number 2? What you need to find out basically in question number 2 is just what you have done in your question number 1. You need to convert the terminating decimal expansion into rational numbers. So let us start. In question number 2, it was your 13 upon 3125. That can be written as 13 upon 5 raised to power 5, and its decimal expansion was terminating decimal expansion. Now how we need to convert it? We have 5 raised to power 5. It means I need here 2 also. How many times? 5 times. So just I have multiplied the denominator with 2 raised to power 5. Similarly, I need to multiply the numerator also with 2 raised to power 5. And we'll get 416 upon, how many zeros must be there? 5 0, and you will easily convert it into decimal. That will be 0.00416. After decimal I need 5 digits. It will be 0.00416. Then come to your next part. It was your 17 by 8, and 17 by 8, that we have written in the form of 17 upon 2 raised to power 3. Then how many 5s are required here? We need 5 raised to power 3. I need to multiply it with 5 raised to power 3. So 5 raised to power 3, it will give 2125, and how many zeros? 3, means 1000. Now convert it into decimal. So you will get 2.125. After decimal, how many digits are there? 3. Then let me to write the next part. Next terminating decimal expansion from the question number 1. That is your next fourth part basically. It was 15 upon 1600. It can be written as 15 upon 2 raised to power 6 into 5 square. Now here I just have only 6 times 2. That means I need here 5 raised to power 4, and I need to multiply it with 5 raised to power 4 also. So it can be written as 9375, means 9375, and after 1 how many zeros? 1 2 3 4 5 6. Then convert it into decimal. Now after decimal, how many digits are there? I need 6 digits, and already I have 4, so I need to complete it. Means here you have to look at the decimal. So it will be 0.009375. Then come to next. Next was your 23 upon 2 raised to power 3 into 5 square. Yes, with which I need to multiply here. I have 2 raised to power 3, 5 square already, means I need only 5 here, and just multiply with the 5. So we'll get 115 upon, how many zeros? 3 zeros, and the decimal expansion will be 0.115. After decimal I need 3 digits. The next one is your 8th part. It is 6 upon 15. 6 upon 15 means 3 2s are, and 3 5s are, 2 by 5. You can convert it directly also or otherwise, but is required here. I need 2, and with 2 I need to multiply in the numerator also. It will be 4 by 10, means 0.4. And here is your 9th part. 9th part, it was 35 by 15 to with 7, sorry, 5 sevens are and 5 tens are. So I have got here 7 by 10, and 7 by 10 means I can convert it into decimal directly, that is 0.7. Now come for your last question. In the third question, they have given you the decimal expansion. You have to tell about its denominator. Your question is, first part is, you are given with 43.123456789. Now after decimal they have 9 digit, but after that it's not repeating. Means what type of decimal expansion it has? It has terminating decimal expansion. It has terminating decimal expansion. If it has terminating decimal expansion, it means given number will be rational. Given number is rational. And what about the factor of denominator? Obviously, if it has terminating decimal expansion, then denominator will be of form, yes, it will be of form 2 raised to power m into 5 raised to power n, because of its terminating decimal expansion. Now come for your second part. In second part they have given you the values 0.120, then 1200, 1200, 12, 4 times 0, and so on. Now what about the decimal expansion? Is it terminating? No, it is non-terminating. Non-terminating as well as non-repeating decimal expansion. And if it is non-terminating, non-repeating decimal expansion, it means the given number is not rational, because rational number have either terminating only or terminating but repeating decimal expansion. Then come to next part. Next they have given 43.123456789 bar. But this bar means the number is repeating again. Repeating again means like 43.123456789, again 1 2 3 4 5 6 8 9, and so on. Clear? So here, what about the decimal expansion? Decimal expansion is non-terminating, but repeating. It means the given number will be rational. if it is rational, they have asked about the denominator. Okay, what about the denominator? The denominator is, yes, will it be of the form 2 raised to power m into n or not? The denominator is not of the form 2 raised to power m into 5 raised to power n, because this type of decimal expansion occur in the denominator only for the terminating decimal expansion. As it is non-terminating decimal expansion and repeating, so it must have denominator other than this one. So with this, our 1.4 as well as first chapter is over. Hope you have got the concept.